Hello, everyone, and welcome. Recently, I read an article on the website Good on You, the 5 R's of fashion: reduce, rewear, recycle, repair, resell. And it resonated with me because that's the lifestyle I live and I've been living. And I just thought this put it together so succinctly, and I wanted to share my thoughts about reusing clothing and gently used items. I was doing this anyway. I would go into my closet and edit it every season because I believe that if you're not wearing something, then you should donate it or sell it, because if you're not going to use it, someone else can. And that doesn't serve you or anyone else if you are keeping items in your life that are no longer of service, right? You're collecting clutter, you're becoming a hoarder in your own life. So it's a good idea every season to not only examine your closet, but actually examine yourself, right? And do an edit regarding yourself as well. Anyway, so that's just my little comment about that. So do a mental edit, do a spiritual edit, do, those things that no longer serve you. Every season you should look at that. And for those things that do not serve you, you should rid yourself of them. So let me go back to your fashion footprint. It is our responsibility, I believe, to reduce our fashion footprint. Clothes are filling up the landfills, and we can make that change. We do not have to add what's in the landfill with our clothing. We can be more responsible by reusing what we have, or reselling it, or rewearing it, repairing it. Just like this article is talking about. Let me go back again. The 5 R's of fashion: reduce, rewear, recycle, repair, resell. And the article is by Madeleine Hill. What I realized is you can mindlessly go into department stores, keeping up with the latest trends and adding to your wardrobe year after year after year, and start collecting, right? And almost hoarding. Because if you look at it, we only wear certain clothes that we love, right? We gravitate to certain clothes over and over and over again. Those are the clothes that we love. Those are the clothes that we wear. So the other clothes really sit in our closet and they collect dust. And those clothes could actually go to someone who needs them. Hence, love donating my clothes. And now I've realized that I also love to resell those. There are articles of clothing that I want to share with other people, and I decided to start selling as well. So that's why Grace and Gratitude Reusable Things was born. But before that, I was selling on Poshmark, and I've been selling on Poshmark since 2018. I realized I saw that. So what I'm trying to say is this: please go and read this article by Madeleine Hill, because I think it's important that we no longer contribute to the landfills with our clothing. That we can make use of the clothing that we have here on earth. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, of course you can't buy underwear or bras, or maybe you can, from places, or maybe you don't want to, and that's quite understandable. I do not buy underwear or bras from thrift stores, but I do buy other things. I've bought shoes, I've bought, clothes. So What I'm saying is utilize what you have. Reduce your fashion footprint. Go and buy clothes from thrift stores or vintage shops or consignment shops, because there's a wealth of quality in the clothing that are in these places. We reduce our fashion footprint. We contribute to being good stewards of our environment. There are treasures in reuse, and they aid in your style of clothing, right? You don't have to buy tons of clothes or a lot of expensive clothes. That is not style. Style is when you know who you are and you express yourself through your clothing. And you do not have to spend a lot of money or buy a lot of things to do that. Go in your closet, edit your closet, see what works for you and see what doesn't. If it doesn't work for you, if it doesn't serve you, if it doesn't express who you truly are, get rid of it. Donate it, sell it, and make a pledge to yourself that you will honor yourself by buying the things that you truly love, not what's necessarily the latest style. That can be done through accessories. You can buy classic pieces of clothing and use accessories to stay trendy. That's how you find your style. You take what you have, you make it work for you, and then you add accessories here or there that update the look. When you purchase a classic article of clothing, you can wear it for years and use accessories to update the look so that you can stay trendy if you desire. But if that's not your style and you have a style that's all your own, has nothing to do with trends, you stick to that. That's how you express yourself. That's how you show the world your personality. Express yourself. Be honest and true to who you are. Don't follow the trends. If that's not something that you're into, don't follow the trends. Follow your heart. Follow your taste. Follow your creativity. Make it work for you. And you can do that a lot through quality items when you go to thrift stores or vintage stores or consignment shops. Or if you shop a Poshmark or an Etsy or a Mercari, any of these places. And I guess I was reading in this article, you can also go to some place like Patagonia and you can upcycle your items and what you have, and you can donate like sneakers. I read in this article to Nike that takes any sneaker and they recycle them and they reuse them. So start thinking that way. Let's be good stewards of the planet. Let's think differently. Let's do things, not just think things differently. Let's follow through and do things differently. Let's utilize what we have so we can do our best to steward the planet responsibly. Again, please go and read this article, The 5 R's of Fashion: Reduce, Rewear, Recycle, Repair, Resell, by Madeleine Hill on Good On You. I will leave a link as well in the episode show notes to this article. Start to think differently, or maybe this is confirmation to something that you've been thinking about or doing, and this is just confirming you're on the right path. We can all contribute to the planet by reducing our fashion footprint, and here are some of the ways that you can do it. Love yourself, love the planet, love others by changing your patterns or mindset about how we look at fashion, and that we're no longer, as in the article she talks about, and I'd never heard of this until I read this article, fast. Let me go back and find it. So let our fashion approach be a part of slow fashion versus fast fashion. And in the article, you can read more about that as well. I hope this has helped. I hope this has confirmed something in you. I hope that it sparked something in you, this topic. And I look forward to any comments. And please go and visit Grace and Gratitude Reusable Things on God's Promises Media's website. You can find it on Poshmark and or on IG. And think about starting your own shop on an Etsy or a Poshmark, reselling your gently loved items. It will make a difference. And remember, you can sell more than just clothing. You can sell other items. Take that into consideration. Let's change the planet and how we steward it. Thank you for joining me. And remember, together, believing and achieving our best. Enjoy your week. Look for the next episode. Please follow and share this episode. And look forward to bringing you another topic next week. God bless. If you're thinking about starting your own podcast, get your first month free. Click the affiliate link for Podbean. Go and listen to Tell the Story, Journeys of Purpose, new podcast episode with Jeannie Doherty. The topic of the episode is what's missing in your financial prayers and practices. They're gems and nuggets about money management you don't want to miss.